This is Mary Jo. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be talking about fast food, and this is really for Stephanie. Stephanie needs something that's quick. She said by the time she gets home, she needs something quick. The kids are all screaming at her, we're hungry, we're hungry. Well, Stephanie, this is for you. What we're going to be doing is, first remember, make sure when you get home, the first thing that you do is pull out your vegetables. Let the kids snack on that. It'll keep them quiet, it'll keep them busy, and it'll give you time to prepare your meal. These meals are so quick you will not believe them. What I do is, on the weekend, I make quantities of food. I make a quantity of brown rice. I probably make about 5 or 6 cups of cooked brown rice. And I don't put any flavor into the large batch because I like to separate it, and then I like to add the flavor once I bring it out after it's been frozen and it's defrosted. So I do use a little bit of the vegetable soup stock in place of the water when I'm making my brown rice. And so I have that, and I like to freeze it in these plastic containers. I let them, I put it, when I need it, I bring it out. I let it defrost, and then I transfer it over to a glass container, and sometimes I put it into a fry pan with a spray of butter, the butter spray, and then I put it in, I add vegetables, and I add a lot of great flavor. At that point you can use anything. You can use your Italian seasoning, garlic, whatever you want to add to your, you can make it hot with seasoning. The seasoning is fabulous, so you can add that. But this is quick and easy. So I do this, and this goes right into the freezer, and so when I need it to be ready for the meal, it's all set. Then I make a big batch of red skin potatoes and sweet potatoes. I also put red onion in this. So I've cooked it up, I pan fry this, I used my butter spray, and I used the olive oil spray. I did add garlic to this for flavoring. The sweet potato has so much flavoring, I really don't have to add anything else. It's up to you. If you want to add some paprika for look, it's really up to you what you want to add to the potatoes. I put them in this container, pop them into the freezer, and you're really all set to go. You can have as many of these in the freezers. This is fast food. It's ready for you. It's waiting for you as soon as you get home. Pop it in, and you're all set to go. Now, I also like to have chicken for the week. So what I've done is I've cooked a breast of chicken. This is actually, the breast has a little bit of oatmeal, coated with oatmeal. Again, I use my sprays. And I use the olive oil spray. It seems to have the oatmeal, the instant oatmeal, stick to it. This is garlic, and this is curry. So I have different flavors. And what I'll do is, I keep them separate. I'll take a breast. I'll wrap it up. I'll actually label this curry so that I know what it is. And I'll put it into a Ziploc bag with all of the other ones. So each of these will go in. Now, when I want to defrost it, I pull it out, and it's already got the flavor on it, and then I cut it up, and then you're all set to go. The quantity, you can determine what quantity you want, but we're all set. And it looks wonderful. I don't bake it all the way. I do bake it most of the way, but then when I pull it out, I can throw it back into the oven for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and we're all set to go. I do the same thing with fish. This is tilapia, big favorite of ours. But I make a lot of tilapia. Again, I don't cook it all the way because I know that I'm going to take this, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to freeze this, and this is going to be all set to go. And then I put it into the Ziploc bags, the plastic bags, and we're all ready to go when I need it to be, when I need it for the meals. Now, this is the pizza. This is my flatbread. This has been frozen, and I pull it out. This is great for the kids because I'll pull this out. I'll leave it whole while it's in the freezer. And then what I'll do is I'll cut it up once it's been defrosted. And I'll have the kids put whatever, or I'll put whatever topping that I want on it. Maybe diced tomatoes, or maybe a little bit more mozzarella. Depends on what I'm looking for that evening. I also love my vegetables. So what I like to do is make a big quantity of diced vegetables. There's squash, peppers, all kinds of peppers, and red onions. Everything is in here. Mushrooms. It really depends on what you like. Then you can put it in there. Again, I use the spray. I use the butter spray and the olive oil spray. I did put garlic into this because it just really adds a wonderful flavor. This I leave in the container, in a plastic container, but I leave it in the fridge. I don't normally freeze the vegetables that I will cook up because I find that they last for the whole week and it's just wonderful. But then what I can do is I'll take my flatbread, just put some veggies on. I'll top it with some cheese and I'll throw this into the toaster oven and bake it for maybe a minute. And it's crunchy and it's wonderful, and you can have it just like this, just heat it up to give it that crunch. Now the great thing that I have found are these bags of vegetables. These are steamed vegetables. There's all different varieties. This is cauliflower and broccoli. There's beans. There's everything that you would want. It's in the freezer section. And all you do with this is you take this. I mean, talk about convenient. You cannot get any more convenient than this. Pop it in, and you just turn on the microwave, and then you'll have your vegetables. They're hot. They're wonderful. Once I pull them out, I can add any kind of spice that I want. I can even add my curry or anything that I want for that evening. But I do use the spray, the butter spray, or sometimes I will go ahead and use the olive oil spray. So this is a way to make your meals quick and easy, and Stephanie, I hope it works for you. It works for me. It gets the kids immediately eating with the veggies and with the fresh veggies, and they seem to really like that. But this is a way, make your meals quick, make them ahead of time, put them in the freezer, and you won't have to depend on anyone else to make the meals for you, because you'll have it all real quick, and your family will be eating nice, delicious, nutritious meals. It's just fabulous. See you again. Bye.